Sally, I'm pretty much excited today. I want to I want to have a conversation on reputation. A reputation is an opinion or a belief people have about you. Yes, it is true that people say, I really don't care what people say about me. Whatever you want to think about me, you think. In our generation, we're very, a lot is happening. The porosity is alarming. So people really don't care. So if you want to thrive in this generation, you have to be tough. You have to be dogged. You really don't have to care. But well, for how long will that be? There are certain things that you have to care about. What is important is that let that be the truth. Let that be the truth. Let that be what it is. People will try to smear, but they won't succeed. A reputation. In all of your getting, in all of your doings, in all of your investing, please invest in a reputation. You need a reputation. When people call your name, what do they know? What is the opinion they have of you? Maybe this will guide this will guide you. All of us, even myself, I'm learning from this. What a reputation does is just the same way you hand out or you hand over family heirlooms. You can hand down a reputation to your children. Your children can benefit or reap of the reputation that you've built over time, or they can be ashamed of the reputation that you've built. You give them double work for them to build their own reputation, to start over, and all of that, to correct the impression about the name and then start theirs over. That is quite tedious. So you see, how do you build a reputation? From the little things that you do, from your actions and your inactions. One little thing, the truth of the matter is that one little thing can smear your reputation really bastardly. In this advent of social media, where everybody, when you have a little problem, you come online to vent, you come online to be angry, if it's a personal thing, if it's a private thing, and the whole world knows, um, regardless of how you've tried to keep things away, please, there are some things that are just not meant for public consumption. So withhold it and keep it in so it doesn't smear your reputation. I don't want to go too deep into that, okay? So I don't have to give examples of people's personal issues. But my point remains that when you wake up every day, a reputation doesn't come over time. It's not built overnight. A reputation is something that you build over time consistently. I know that as human beings, we'll make error, but the most of the things that you do would build a major reputation about you. Would you believe that people transact with people based on the reputation that they have built for themselves? Would you believe that sometimes, come, let me tell you, sometimes, even when people want to get married, they ask for the reputation. So there are things that I would want to do, but I naturally would be so, no, I can't do this. Not because it's not what will please me, it's not, but it's because it will rob of it's not going to be beneficial to my own children. So for the sake of that, I refrain, I restrain, I will not do that. So when we preach of hedonism, anything that makes you happy, sometimes you just sit back. Sometimes your carelessness can rub off on your reputation. Sometimes your toxicity can rub off on your reputation. Sometimes going below standard, breaking the rules, being unruly rubs up on your reputation. I was somewhere, somebody said, "Ah, that person no they come place early. No, these are very elementary or very basic examples. Very basic examples. So as you invest in everything, please invest in a reputation, okay? Just do it. You're not doing it for me, you're doing it for yourself. Of all the things you can give to yourself, give yourself a positive and a valuable reputation. And a reputation is an embodiment of so many things. You can look inward in your character, fortify your strengths, bring your strengths out. Little principles of discipline, hard work, the way you talk, the way you walk, the way you socialize, the way you interact, all of these things make up the sum total of your reputation, your decisions, the things you stand for, the things you represent, the things you reflect, build your reputation. And at the end of the day, nobody wants to get involved with somebody who has a negative reputation. Nobody wants to get involved with somebody who has an anyhow reputation. Trust me. If you won't do it for yourself, do it for those who are coming behind you, your children. Do it for those who love you. Okay, do it for me. Do it for me. I love you. Au revoir. Have a nice day.